guys, and welcome back to Storytime. 2 Gryphon with you here. I'm gonna just chill out with you for a while. I hope that's not a disgusting idea. I just want to talk, keep you company, maybe let you in on a few stories or something to make you think or something to make you happy. Hopefully I'll make you happy. That's the whole point. Also, we have Fluster, our hero here. Hello, Fluster. You took a bit of a tumble out of the thing there. I hope that's okay. This is by far the most dangerous planet we have ever been on. And it is just, it's absolutely outright brutal. Look at this. I mean, I'm not even gonna have to build a vehicle bay here because a vehicle here is pointless. You could even just walk the wrong way and take a step and you're gonna be done. I mean, if I just stepped off here right now, I'd never be able to get back here before I got oxygen. I'd totally die. This is really, this is a very challenging place for Fluster to actually be. He is really being a brave circle right now. And he's going to continue to be a brave circle because we've got to get some things to be able to start, or to finish, rather, our base. And actually, one thing, I'm gonna... Never had to design a base like this because it's a little bit odd having to traverse terrain like this with a base. Also, one thing that Fluster and I both have realized at this point is that it makes it a bit more dangerous not to have a vehicle, because if for any reason there ever is a storm and I'm out searching for things, well, I don't have any shelter to get into. The best thing... Oh, speaking of storms. If I'm out there when a storm happens, the best chance Fluster has is to dig a hole in the ground and hide in it until the storm is over. And hopefully he's in a place where there's oxygen. So that's why we're gonna keep up with our tethers, because yeah, we're gonna need... Now, I know I heard a storm. Maybe it just blew by somewhere else. I think we're okay. I think we're good. So we need to build a refinery, because we are going to be able to... Oh boy, this is... Sheesh. I don't want to fall off the edge. A smelter, that's what it is. Oh, compound, not a problem. We got well, we're starting to run short on compound. So, I don't know. There we go. Build a smelter. There we are. Now we will have to wait for this bad boy to power up. While we're doing that, what we ought to do is we ought to build, yeah, a solar panel. We need copper for that. So we're gonna go over here and we're gonna get some copper, and we're gonna build a solar panel, a proper solar panel. And actually, I'm gonna put it... There you go. What do you think of that? Because our other solar panel's kinda down there in a cave, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna put this solar panel right over here, hopefully out where the sun can reach it a lot. And yeah, then we can branch off and go over here, possibly, maybe, and be able to stretch out this base if we need to. Because we want to build a full base, as challenging as it is on this planet. Where this is already much, much bigger than the first piddly little base that that Fluster put here. I mean, there was only 2 platforms, because that's all there was room for. But you can see, guys, how extremely dangerous this planet is. Look at that hole. If I fell down there, I'd be done. I mean, all it takes is, you know, one wrong step. However, since that is there, and oh, the sun looks like it's coming up, I am going to chance going over here because Fluster found himself a thing. He found a thing. Sometimes in life you find a thing. And Fluster, he did indeed find a thing. There we go. Oh, there we go. And the thing that he found, where was it? Was it over this hill? Maybe? Okay. I'm gonna be diligent with our tethers. Tether. Over this hill. It was not over this hill. Where was it? Let me find it again, guys. Aha! I found you. Found it. That is a big bunch of copper ore. So, that's probably more than copper than we need, but that's okay because we can trade it out for other things too. Right? So we're gonna be just fine. We need to get rid. Hi guys. You gotta go. I'm afraid you just gotta go. You gotta go. Are you dead? Did you die? I need to make sure you're dead. Okay, you're dead. You gotta die. And you gotta die. There we go. Now they're dead. Okay. Now look at all this. There's a big bunch of copper over here. So, we're gonna take that. Ooh, I'm almost out of tethers. Let's go ahead and put one more down here. Alright. We'll pick them all up when we come back. But for now, we got oxygen. We got a nice little cliff over here that hopefully we'll be able to make a hole in if a storm comes by, and hopefully it won't. I'm gonna grab all this crap. There we go. Yeah. This is why we need our refinery over there, our smelter. Guys, today I'm gonna talk to you about a rather morbid subject. But for me, it's a bit of a happy subject. And I don't know how many of you out there will find it to be a happy subject as well. But I'm hoping that you will. I'm hoping you'll find some value in it, perhaps some comfort in it. Because that is the point. That's why I'm wanting to talk about it. Give me all this. All of it. Thank you. Oh, there's still... Jesus, there's a lot of it. Well, that's a hole I can't go down into, isn't it? I think that's all. I don't think there's any more. Alright, so... we're gonna bring this back. Back to the base. We're gonna refine it. And we're gonna hopefully avoid any storms. We don't like those. They will kill you. We don't want Sergal to get killed in the face. Now, I may have talked about this before. This is episode number 72 of Storytime. So that means I've told, 72 different stories at least, because in some of them I've told more than one story. So I can't exactly keep track of all of the stories that I've told. And I'm sorry, but it's just, I can't, because that's a lot of stories. I need to put some storage over here, don't I? Yep. I'll do that later. For now, we're gonna do this. Anyway, I want to talk about death. Because death is... well, I'm not even gonna just say it's a big deal. It's obviously an amazingly big deal because it's kind of something that everybody's lives are, moving towards. Oh, there's the aluminum. I'll put back the copper. However, I have had some unique experiences in my life. I hear a storm. See, it's lucky we're here. If we were over there when this... getting here, do I see a storm? Wait a minute. I do not see any storm. But I hear one, so it might be a thing where it's way over there. So we'll just ignore that for now. In any case, I've had the unique experience of I've been dead medically 4 different times in my life, and 3 of them were during an operation that I was having in a hospital whose point was to kill me. And I know that sounds a little weird, but when they're doing heart tests on you and they want to do a really thorough one, then they will put you in this particular state or this particular procedure. Shit, what do we need? We could use more. We could use more, I think, resin. Do we not have any more resin? Are we out of I think we're about to be out of resin. So I'll tell you what, let's go over here to our little place, our little trade station, and let's put in some copper and get some resin. There's 2. There's 4. How many we need? Oh, we need all of it. There's 6. And we'll just get 8 because I know we're going to use more of it. So let's just go for it. Goodbye, woman. Anyway. Yeah, when they're testing your heart, and this procedure is called an EP scan, what they do is they stick little electrodes into your heart and they run this computer program that causes your heart to beat in different rhythms, that they, you know, different types of heart failure rhythms, heart attacks and different kinds of heart failures, to see if your heart will be able to recover from them when they stop doing those rhythms. And the point of the whole thing is to see if you'll die. And I know that's weird, but here's the weird part. Here's the really weird part. Because your body has natural defenses against heart failure, such as coughing is one of them, or the way that you breathe during them, you have to be conscious. They can't knock you out for this. You have to be conscious for it. Now, they do give you a drug that will make you folks more relaxed, and it'll make you forget what happened. After it's done, you don't have any recollection of it. Unfortunately for me, at the time, I was still being a heavy alcoholic, and the medication they gave me to make me forget and to make me relaxed, it felt like about 3 shots of whiskey, which I did that when I woke up in the morning. It was nothing. So I have the unique position of actually being able to remember what happened. And because of that, I can tell you about it. I can tell you what happened. Where am I gonna go now? Maybe, should I collect my, do I have another resin. Hang on, let me drop that off somewhere. Yeah, we'll do it down here. There, extra resin. I need to either make more tethers, which maybe I'll do. I think I'll make more tethers. And to do that, I'm gonna take the last compound off of here. We're gonna need to replace that, aren't we? You know, oh, wait. There, I forgot there's something we need to make. And that is a habitat. Because we have to be able to get onto our ship and leave if we need to. And we can't do that unless it has a habitat. So we're gonna put this back on the ship. Whoa, whoa, hello. It's a crazy thing. Okay, it's a crazy. It's all going crazy. Crazy for me. Crazy for you. Yay, it sounds like a love song. Crazy for me, crazy for you. Italian love song. It's an old famous Italian love song. I swear to God it is. It's celebrated by millions of people. Anyway, so when you're in this procedure, the thing is that because they can simulate, you know, abnormal heart rhythms in your heart, they can also simulate normal heart rhythms. So if they kill you, it's no big deal. They just simulate a heart rhythm and boink, you wake right back up. But they do wait until you're dead to make sure that, you know, if something kills you, then it really actually killed you. I didn't make more tethers. Well, I'm gonna now. There we go. Okay, we got more tethers now. I'm gonna go and continue to explore around, and I don't know exactly where I'm gonna go. I could get more organic material because that is valuable and tradable. Is this organic material? Can I have? That is not organic. Oh. Nope, it just falls right through. Don't get nothing from that. What is this thing? That's just a rock. Screw you, rock. So, there's really no danger of you staying dead. Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. I don't hear a storm, but it started to look a little bit weird there for a second. I was about to take cover. What do we have in this direction? It's still... Please tell me I'm not getting a storm. I don't want a storm here. I really don't. What is that? What are you? You're a thing that I just killed, apparently. Anyway. Oh, there's some... Oh, I can't... Can I get to that? Oh, shit. Give me that. Oh, put it there. Okay. I can't get to that. Nope. Now I hear a storm. No, I definitely hear a storm now. Wait. Or do I? I'm being paranoid, guys. I'm sorry about that. I just don't want to run into a storm while I'm out here. It's gonna suck. Is any of this organic? Can I pick any of this stuff up? No? What about... Nothing? Any research? Any good things for me at all in this world? So... They put me through this procedure. And they put me through many, many different heart rhythms, and I have the unique experience of actually being able to remember them simply because I was a severe alcoholic at the time, and it just... Now that is definitely a storm. That is definitely a storm. We're going in here. Okay. Maybe this will keep us from dying, but we can't fall down there. Maybe we're safe. Okay, I have oxygen. That's good. Oh boy. Let's wait for the storm to go past. Did you pass? Are you gone? You're not gone. I'm out. Oh, back in here. Okay. We're taking shelter in here. Woo! Is that it? I don't think that was it. I think it's making it look like it was over outside, but it's not. See, every time I... Oh, okay, nope. Just caught the edge of it. Oh, whoa, there's still things flying. Yeah, we don't want to get... When those things hit you, you did in the face. They kill you in the face, and we don't want to be killed in the... Ouch. I got killed in the face. One bounced off the goddamn... What is this? Please? What is this? What is this? What the fuck is this? What is this? Can somebody please tell me what is this? What? Wait a minute. Wait a minute, what? What's going on here? I don't understand this at all. Oh, that must be the new sending another circle down animation. Oh. Good God. Okay, that's a new thing. That freaked me out. Yeah, there's my death over there. I'm gonna go over and grab everything that I had, which I don't think was much. Okay, well, we've died. And let me tell you what death is like. Because I experienced it 3 times. And it's not so much a terrifying experience. I think for a few seconds, I was scared. When I realized that I was dying. It was scary for a few seconds. And then it became more, I want to say, whoa, what? Give me that. The hell? Okay. It became more fascinating. Okay, why? What's going on here? This is all new and creepy to me. I've never seen this before. What's going on with this? Give me that, give me that. Yeah, give me that too. Alright, so that was kind of a pointless and stupid death. Anyway, it's more about, okay, here's what I experienced. I realized that I was dying. I realized that. And for about 5 seconds, it's scary. After that, you begin to notice that everything seems to just simply connect. You can't, you stop being able to tell the difference between things. And I'm talking about everything. Not just objects in the room, but I'm talking about, you know, sights and smells and even memories. They all start joining back into one thing. That's this big pile of experience. And at least for me personally, I wound up just getting caught up in observing it, in looking at it, in seeing, wow, what is this? This is because, say for instance, that a voice in the room to me would just sort of merged with the memory of the taste of a food, or you know, a computer display I was looking at just merged with some of the sounds that I was hearing, and along with the smell of the alcohol in the room, you know, for disinfectant, because, you know, it's a hospital. And it all just simply kind of turned into one thing. Bonk. You know, I thought there was going to be a lot more organics on this planet, but I'm becoming disappointed. Oh, dude. No, dude. Let's keep going on. See what's out here. Oh, shit. There we go. And it wasn't terrifying for long. It became more interesting. I mean, obviously I wasn't in my right mind because I was dying, but in those last minutes that I was, in those last seconds that I was, it didn't take minutes. It just turned out to be fascinating. It was everything all mixed together in this one huge ball of experience. And I wasn't scared. I was simply interested in what was going on. And as this big ball of experience was there, and as I, you know, was watching it, I guess you could say, it just sort of slowly faded out. And it faded out in a way that I didn't even notice it. I didn't even really notice that it was leaving until it was all just not there anymore. And if I had been dying on the street somewhere, that would have been my last moments. I would have just stayed that way. I would have stayed dead. Fortunately for the doctors, who went, okay, he's dead, bring him back. I can actually bring this story back to you. And, you know, let me tell you, something about death that I've learned from every time I've been there is that it's like when you're a kid and you're gonna get a shot. You know you're gonna get a shot. You gotta go to the doctor and you gotta get a shot. And this is the worst tragedy in the world. There's no worse tragedy than getting a shot, and it's a week away, and that entire week you spend worrying and miserable because you know the shot is coming. You know it's coming. You don't want to do it. You try to get away from it. You try to get out of it. You know there's no way you're going to get out of it. And eventually you go and you get the shot. And it's, I'm not going to say it's pleasant. It's not pleasant. But it's not nearly as bad as you thought it was going to be. And that's exactly what death is like. I see people all over the place, and they're doing whatever they can, and I'm not saying they shouldn't, but they're fearing. They're constantly fearing death, fearing it, and, you know, just doing whatever they can to. Some people are scared of death like 24/7. And I just want to tell you that while I'm not going to say it's pleasant, it's definitely not worth worrying for your entire life. It's definitely, uh-oh, I hear another storm. I hear another storm. Now, get in this hole and don't climb out this time. Stay in here. Where is it? Can I see it? There it is. Holy balls. Let's see if we can survive this one. And then we'll be right back. I hope I can I, oh no. I need to put a tether here. Tether here. Okay. That's good. Okay, we're down in here. Oh, we are so safe. We are so safe now. There's no way that storm's gonna get us this time. Uh-oh. And oh, I think we survived it. Excellent. So anyway, guys, I'm not saying that you shouldn't try to avoid death. Definitely not saying that. I mean, I'm not just saying throw caution to the wind and go out and, you know, jump off cliffs and drive 200 miles an hour and, you know, don't do that. But death is something that's going to come for every single one of us. That's something we all have in common, all of us. We're all gonna die. And I just want you to know that when it does come, it's not nearly as tragic an experience, at least to you, as you think it's going to be. It's not nearly as bad. It's like getting a shot. Like getting a shot at the doctor and then just moving on. Now, what we move on to, I'm not going to speculate because I know some people out there have different ideas about that. I personally, I have never seen any evidence that there is anything beyond, so I don't know. But either way, I'm not, because of my experience, I'm not so afraid of death anymore. I mean, death, it's gonna come, and when it does, oh well, I'll put up with it, and then we'll just, if there's anything left to move on to, we will just move on. And if there's not, then I won't even know it, so it won't make a difference. Anyway, guys, I'm not sure that there's much else we need to build. We could build a fuel refinery, couldn't we? But we don't have any ammonium. Well, we could always trade for ammonium. But I kind of want to explore this planet a little more, so you may get, oh, maybe one more episode in here. But after that, it's seriously, we got to move on to a different game and a different hero. I know Fluster's been very brave. He's been very awesome. I've really enjoyed playing him. But at this point, this is a proper base. We set it up on the exotic planet, which I didn't even think was going to be possible, but we did it. So maybe one more. We may have a goodbye Fluster episode. And after that, folks, we're going to move on. In any case, keep in mind what I've said today. You may have not had the same experiences that I've had, but trust me on this. Don't spend your whole life fearing death. Don't spend your whole life with your motivation in life being to fear it and being just struggling to, you know, actually avoid every possible risk just in case you may die. Now, I'm not saying that you shouldn't try to, you shouldn't try to avoid that. You should definitely try to avoid it. Don't go jumping off cliffs or anything. But just don't fear it so much. I would say don't think about it. I would say put it out of your mind. Live your life as though you're going to live forever. Because when that death comes, it's not going to be that bad. It's not going to be nearly as bad as you thought it was. I can guarantee you that. So that's the part where I'm hoping this is going to be a happy video for some of you guys out there. It's just not nearly as bad as it seems to be, or as you would think it is. Anyway, guys, I'm gonna take off for now. Thank you for spending the time with me today. We'll probably spend one more episode with our Circle Fluster in there, and then we're probably going to move on to what else I don't know yet. We're gonna figure that out. But until then, guys, take care.